Hello guys, and welcome back to Mystery Truth. The sun's wrath, the worst solar storms in history. The sun gives bright light and warmth to all life on Earth, but it has a temper too. Solar flares, eruptions, and other sunstorms can have serious effects to satellites and other systems around or on the Earth. Today we'll take a look at some of the worst solar storms known to humanity. The first is the 1859 event, known as the Carrington Event. The Carrington Event of 1859 was the first documented event of a solar flare impacting Earth. The event occurred around 11:18 a.m. EDT on September the 1st and is named after Richard Carrington. The solar astronomer who witnessed the event through his private observatory telescope and sketched the sun's sunspots at the time. The flare was the largest documented solar storm in the last 500 years. NASA scientists have said. According to NOAA, the Carrington solar storm event sparked major aurora displays that were visible as far south as the Caribbean. It also caused severe interruptions in global telegraph communications, even shocking some telegraph operators and sparking fires when discharges from the lines ignited telegraph paper, according to a NASA description. The next one we are going to look at is the solar flare versus AT&T that occurred in 1972. The major solar flare that erupted on August 4, 1972 knocked out long-distance phone communication across some states, including Illinois, according to a NASA account. The event, in fact, caused AT&T to redesign its power system for transatlantic cables, NASA wrote in the account. Then in 1989, which is the third one we are looking at, there were major power failures caused by solar flare. In March 1989, a powerful solar flare set off a major March 13 power blackout in Canada that left 6 million people without electricity for 9 hours. According to NASA, the flare disrupted electric power transmission from the Hydro-Quebec generating station and even melted some power transformers in New Jersey. The solar flare was nowhere near the same scale as the Carrington event, NASA scientists said. The next one we are looking at is the Bastille Day event in the year 2000. The Bastille Day event takes its name from the French national holiday since it occurred the same day on July 14, 2000. This was a major solar eruption that registered an X5 on the scale of solar flares. The Bastille Day event caused some satellites to short-circuit and led to some radio blackouts. It remains one of the most highly observed solar storm events and was the most powerful flare since 1989. The last one we are going to look at, the penultimate one we are going to look at is the 2003 ultra-powerful Halloween solar storm. On the 28th of October 2003, the sun unleashed a whopper of a solar flare. The intense sunstorm was so strong it overwhelmed the spacecraft sensor measuring it. The sensor topped out at X28, already a massive flare, but later analysis found that the flare reached a peak strength of about X45, NASA said. The solar storm was part of a string of at least 9 major flares over a 2-week period. The 2006 X-ray sun flare for Xmas is the next one we are looking at now. When a major X-class solar flare erupted on the Sunday of December 5, 2006, it registered the powerful X9 on the space weather scale. This storm from the sun disrupted satellites to ground communications and global positioning system (GPS) navigation signal for about 10 minutes, according to a NASA description. The sunstorm was so powerful it actually damaged the solar X-ray imager instrument on the GOES-13 satellites that snapped its picture, NOAA officials have said. Wow. Whatever you have to say concerning this, you drop your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.